Listen to Vaughan Radio.
You're listening to Vaughan Radio.
Tune in every day.
Vaughan Radio.
Speaking with Confidence with Ale. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Speaking with Confidence. This is your hour to practice English over and over again, making mistakes. If you make mistakes, you just try again until we get it right, Dave?
Hello.
Welcome back.
I don't make mistakes.
Of course not. Because I do. I make mistakes.
Everybody does.
You're there to correct me.
No, al revés.
All right, so today we are going to, let me ask you something. Well, let me tell you something, and I think you will agree with me on this. English is not difficult because of big words.
Because of big words?
Big words. It's actually difficult because of small words.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree, or you need more context?
Yeah.
More context, no? Well, some words that are small, you think you already know, right? And you think you can use them properly. But it's not always the case. Words that you've used many times and you get it right, but then sometimes you don't get them right. That happens to me a lot. I'm sure this doesn't happen to a native person, but for people who English is their second language, it's going to happen every now and again. Alguna vez nos va a pasar que nos vamos a equivocar al usar alguna que otra palabra.
That's right.
Right? So words that seem simple, they seem simple, but then you have to choose between words.
Yeah. In my case, for example, neither and either, those words, I always confuse them.
Oh, you know what? That's interesting you say that, because on our show from yesterday, we went over this, neither and either. And it does create a little bit of confusion in me in a place when I use the structure. But anyway, we can review that if you want. No, thank you, he says, not today.
You did it yesterday, so people can go to this episode and see.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. And speaking of which, we not only have the possibility, or you, listener, don't only have the possibility to listen to our shows in different podcast platforms. You can also see us in our Instagram account, right, Dave?
Yes, Vaughan Radio.
Vaughan Radio, at Vaughan Radio. This is on Instagram. And you just reminded me that one of the stories from one of our hosts was about a pair of these two small words. Can you guess?
Yes. Make and do.
Yes.
Because it was recent.
This was recent. Make and do. And we've covered this before, but maybe we can do it again today.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So you see, do and make, these two, they're small words, but they can create confusion, right? They can.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it do or is it make when you're about to say something and you don't? And that happens to me as well. I use it not the right way sometimes, and I have to stop and think. But that's okay. As I said before, we're here to make mistakes and, learn from them. So we're going to work on that today, and we're also going to review some words, some useful words that we can use in our everyday conversations. So let's go ahead and begin this conversation. Useful words. So before we talk about do and make, we need some language that helps us talk about confusion itself, right? Because when English feels confusing, it's not random, no es al azar. Sucede justo cuando comenzamos a dudar. Ahí aparece la confusión, right? The moment when you hesitate, when we doubt ourselves, or where we stop mid-sentence. Estás en medio de lo que vas a decir y te cortas because you have to rethink what we're going to say. Bueno, pues, so these words are going to help us describe what's happening in our heads when this happens. You ready?
Yes.
All right. So the first word today is hesitation. Hesitation. And this is a noun, and hesitation is a pause before speaking or acting. Hesitation. It's a noun, but you can also use it as a verb, to hesitate. So, if it's a noun, what would it be in Spanish?
Una duda.
Sí, como, pero no duda, because that would be doubt.
Yeah.
Hesitation es como, entre que sí, no, esa...
Incertidumbre
sí, como vacilación.
Yes.
Not exactly. So, how can we use it? We can say, there was a moment of hesitation before I spoke. There was a moment of hesitation before I spoke. Hesitation. Do you feel like that sometimes?
Sometimes, no?
Yes.
When you get nervous, for example.
Right. Yeah. And not just when you want to say things, when you're using language. I mean, you might have the grammar correct, but then you're not sure if you should say something or not. Right? That can also happen.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. Next word today is uncertainty. Uncertainty. And this is also a noun, and this is the state of not being sure. The state of not being sure. And this would be in Spanish?
Ahora mismo no. I know what it is, but...
Uncertainty.
No me sale la palabra.
Incertidumbre.
Eso, incertidumbre.
Eso es. So, how can we use it? We can say, he answered with uncertainty. Next word today is doubt. Doubt. And this is also a noun. But it can also be a verb, to doubt. And doubt is lack of, well, I'm not sure if it's lack of confidence, but it's not being sure about something. Not being sure about something.
Una duda.
Exactamente, that is the translation, una duda. I had a doubt about the verb choice. I had a doubt about the verb choice. Doubt. All right. Next word. So you say the pair of words that create more confusion for you or more doubt in you are neither, and either.
Yes, because I know what they mean, but I don't know where to use them correctly, because one is negative.
One is ninguno and the other one is cualquiera.
Claro.
Neither ninguno, either cualquiera.
So that's why sometimes I mix them, or I use the other one instead of.
You know why that is? Because when you use neither, the sentence has to be in a affirmative form. Like, neither is good for me. Ninguno está bien. Neither is good.
Yes.
So it's negative. The meaning is negative, but it's
affirmative. The sentence. Yes.
Yeah. And then the other one, either, al revés.
Claro.
Or actually, no. Either is good. Cualquiera está bien. Either is good.
Yeah, but that's the main reason. Like,
yeah. I understand the confusion.
I confuse them, yes.
So, yeah. And you know what confuses me? Well, I doubt. And it's not that I get confused, but I have doubts. And this is this is recent. That prepositions. Yeah, this has become like a recent doubt. Is it in or on? So I have to ask myself, is it in or on?
Or at.
Well, at less, but in and on. Recently, I've been doubting myself. Like, should I say in or on? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So I'm like asking, Ruby, Inglés con Ruby, can you tell me if it's in or on?
Yeah. It happens to me
it does?
also. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So next word is assumption. Assumption. And this is a noun as well. And an assumption is something believed without checking. So this would be what? Something that you believe in this, or yes, but you didn't check. You just
Sí,
assume.
Eso, que lo asumes, es una asunción, ¿no?
Sí, eso.
I don't know if we say asunción, but,
no, I'm not sure.
But people know what I mean.
Suposición.
Sí, eso, una suposición.
I'm looking for the word asumir. Suposición. So that assumption caused confusion. And in English, assumption. So next word is contrast. And this is also a noun. And contrast, it can also be a verb to contrast. It's a clear difference between things. So that in Spanish is?
Un contraste.
Yes. So there is a contrast between the two verbs or the two words. There is a contrast between neither and either. All right. Next word is correction. And this is a noun. And it's the act of fixing an error. That is a correction. The act of fixing an error. And in Spanish?
Una corrección.
Yes. The correction helped everyone understand. All right. Just two more words to go. Next one is intention. And this is also a noun. And an intention is what you want to express or do. So that in Spanish is?
La intención.
Yes. My intention was clear, but the sentence wasn't. Can that happen? Yeah, right? I think.
Yes. Hombre, it can happen. Claro que sí.
Everything can happen. All right. My intention was clear, but the sentence wasn't. When you want to say something and then you have like all this nonverbal language, but then the words that come out are completely opposite to what you're what you're showing.
And then it's when you use the thing that we saw in another program, when you say, what I mean is.
Yes, exactly. What I mean is, yeah, you're right. Very good. Yeah, we want to clarify what we did. What I really wanted to say, what I mean. Okay. Final word is clarity. And this is also a noun, and clarity is the quality of being easy to understand. So that in Spanish is?
Claridad.
Yes. The explanation brought clarity. That's one way to use this word, clarity. The explanation brought clarity. So let me go through the words again, and then you already know the drill, right?
Yes.
All right. So hesitation, uncertainty, or you can say, I guess, also uncertainty. I think this is how Rob would say it, or Ruby. Uncertainty. Okay. Doubt. However, uncertainty is also correct. Okay. So doubt, assumption, contrast, correction, intention, and clarity. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
No peeking, no nothing.
No.
Okay. Duda.
So doubt.
Did I see you peek?
No.
All right, so claridad.
Clarity.
Incertidumbre.
Uncertainty.
Vacilación.
Hesitation. ¿Cómo es?
Hesitation.
Hesitation.
Sí, hesitation.
Hesitation.
Yes.
That's right.
Suposición.
Assumption.
Contraste.
Contrast.
Corrección.
Correction.
Intención.
Intention.
Claridad.
Clarity.
Very good. And did we say duda?
The first one, we said it.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Doubt. It's important, the pronunciation, because people always say doubt.
Yes, that is right. How do we spell that?
We spell it D-O-U-B-T, but we don't say the B.
Exactly. The B is silent. Doubt. I don't understand. There's this comedian who says, he's a British comedian, and he says, there are all these words with letters that make no sound when you pronounce them. And he wonders why. And there's like a letter party, and the letters are, talking about themselves and why they're pronounced and why others aren't. And it's so funny. It's so funny.
Why are those letters there?
Why are those there? Yeah.
Possible.
Yeah. Like the B in doubt, for example. What's the purpose? What's it there for? What's its life purpose? It's so funny.
In deuda también, debt.
Debt, exactly. And then he goes about these words that have all these letters that are there for nothing. And he says, such a waste of energy and such a waste of ink and such a waste of, the alphabet. And so funny. All right. So let's go ahead and begin with a little practice with these useful words. What do you say?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, we're going to start with the translation list. Sentí una vacilación antes de responder.
So I felt a hesitation before answering.
Very nice. Very good. Let's see. Habló con incertidumbre durante la explicación.
So he spoke with uncertainty during the explanation.
All right. Yes, very good. Tuve una duda sobre el significado de la frase.
I had a doubt about the meaning of the sentence.
Perfect. Very good. Esa suposición causó confusión.
That assumption caused confusion.
Yes. Very good. Hay un contraste claro entre las dos expresiones.
So there's a clear contrast between the two expressions.
Yes. La corrección trajo más claridad.
The correction brought more clarity.
Very good. La explicación redujo la confusión.
The explanation redujo.
Almost. The first letter is the same. Re
what? I don't know.
Reduced.
Claro. Reduced. The explanation reduced confusion.
The confusion.
The confusion.
Yes. The explanation reduced the confusion. Very good. All right. So let's see. We're going to do a different type of exercise. What we're going to do is simply guess the word. You have to match a sentence with the correct word. All right?
Okay.
So this is like checking the definition of the word. So if I say to you, for example, you know what you want to express. You know what you want to express. So what word would we be describing?
Maybe intention.
Yes, that is correct.
You have the intention, but you don't know how to explain it.
All right, that could work. You know what you want to express. The intention, yes. How about this one? You stop for a moment before speaking.
That is hesitation.
Yes, that is hesitation. All right. How about when someone fixes a mistake in a sentence?
That's a correction.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And when you believe something without making sure it's actually true.
Yeah, so you're assuming. That's an assumption.
Assumption, very good. And what about this one? When you are not completely sure about something.
That's uncertainty.
Uncertainty, yes. And when something becomes easier to understand.
That's maybe clarity.
Yes, clarity, yeah. Very good. And when you feel unsure while you're speaking.
Maybe you're doubting, no?
Doubting, yes.
Doubting.
Doubting, yes. Good. All right. So the word is?
Doubt.
Doubt. Very good. All right. So next exercise. Let's do this. What you're going to do, you're going to replace one word from my sentence with one word from our useful list.
Okay.
Okay, so listen to this. I wasn't sure which verb to use. I felt a moment of...
Maybe hesitation.
All right, yeah. Very good. Can you say the sentence, the full sentence?
So, can you repeat the...
Yes, I wasn't sure which verb to use. And then you say...
Okay. I wasn't sure what verb to use. And there was a moment of hesitation.
Yes, I felt a moment of hesitation. All right, listen to this one. I believed it was correct without checking. It was on
assumption. No sé.
Assumption, yes.
An assumption, claro.
An assumption, yeah.
All right. So I believed what
It was correct.
Eso. I believe. I believe it was correct. Without checking. It was an assumption.
Yes. Very good. All right. I like the whispering. All right, next one is...
Ruby también lo hace.
Oh, yeah? She does?
Es que se me olvidan las frases.
I do with Dan sometimes as well. All right, so the next one is... the two verbs, we're recycling sentences, so... The two verbs are clearly different. There is a strong...
Contrast.
Between them.
Between them.
Yeah, go ahead.
The two verbs are different, you said?
Clearly different.
Are clearly different. There's a strong contrast between them.
Yes. Very good. And the last one. I knew what I wanted to say. My was clear.
I knew what I wanted to say. My intention was clear.
Yes. Very good. And the last one. The explanation helped me understand better. It brought more
clarity.
Yes.
So the explanation helped me understand better. It brought more clarity.
Yes. Very good. There you go. Our words about what happens to us, well, in our brain when we are in doubt. We hesitate. We feel uncertain. We make assumptions, right? We need correction. We seek correction. We also try to contrast one idea with the other. And of course, our intention is one, but then our word is another. And what we need is clarity when we are in doubt, right?
Yes.
There you go. I used all words. All right. So we're going to go on a break, right? And when we come back, we are going to work on those two little words that create this confusion. Do and make, those verbs that create confusion. Do and make. In the meantime, you can, if you're thinking about classes, you can always give us a call at 91133-5833. This is Vaughan, and you can ask and explore the different type of classes that we offer. So 91133-5833. And we will be right back after these messages.
Esto lo que oyes.
You're listening to the right radio. You're listening to Vaughan Radio. You're listening to Vaughan Radio.
Este verano, ¿quieres que tus hijos se diviertan, vivan 1000 aventuras y además ganen fluidez en inglés, rodeados de naturaleza y con los mejores monitores angloparlantes Vaughan? Tráelos a nuestro Vaughan Summer Camps, con cabañas, actividades acuáticas, multiaventura, nuevos amigos y entornos increíbles donde aprenderán a resolver situaciones cotidianas en inglés sin darse cuenta. Más de 3.000 niños viven nuestras inversiones cada año. Encuentra tu mejor Summer Camp sin salir de España. Contrata tu mejor camp.
Come to learn with us at Vaughan.
¿Te apuntas?
Mommy, Daddy, these summer English books are so much fun.
¿Quieres que este verano tus hijos repasen inglés de forma divertida? Tenemos justo lo que necesitas. Llega Summer English. Listen, practice, learn. La nueva colección de cuadernos de Vaughan para niños de primero a sexto de primaria. Con juegos, gramática, vocabulario, audios y actividades online. Todo al más puro estilo Vaughan. Ya disponibles en vaughantienda.com y librerías seleccionadas. Este verano, aprender inglés será su plan favorito.
¿Quieres mejorar tu inglés sin complicaciones? Vaughan Inglés 4.0 es el curso de inglés más completo en formato audio, con casi 600 clases desde cero hasta nivel avanzado. Paso a paso, donde y cuando quieras. Claro, práctico y eficaz. Gramática, vocabulario, pronunciación y sobre todo, resultados. Busca nuestro podcast Vaughan Inglés 4.0 en iVoox.
Estas vacaciones, haz un viaje para tu inglés. Con los cursos intensivos semanales de Vaughan, mejora tu inglés durante cualquier periodo vacacional. Navidad, Semana Santa, verano, tú decides cuándo. Una semana para mejorar tu fluidez. Gana confianza al hablar. Aprovecha tu tiempo libre al máximo. Y lo mejor es que puedes reservar tu curso desde ya para asegurarte tu plaza en el momento que prefieras. No dejes pasar la oportunidad de avanzar en tu inglés estas vacaciones. Entra en grupovaughan.com/intensivos y contrata tu semana intensiva hoy mismo, porque tu inglés también merece unas vacaciones.
En Vaughan Town hay un antes y un después. El antes es inseguridad, titubeo, fastidio. El después es confianza, convicción y arrojo. Y esto en solo 6 días.
El mayor ambiente lingüístico jamás creado, con la mayor variedad de acentos nativos nunca antes reunidos. Vaughan Town, el pueblo anglo de Vaughan. Vaughan Town. Rechaza imitaciones. Infórmate en el 911335833.
Vaughan Town. Cambia tu inglés ya.
Encuentra todos los libros de nuestros presentadores de radio en las tiendas Vaughan. Nosotros te ayudamos a encontrar el libro perfecto para ti, para todos los niveles y edades. También encontrarás libros de alemán, francés y mucho más. Estamos en calle Orense 75, en Madrid, o en nuestras 6 delegaciones por España. Ven a vernos o visita vaughantienda.com. Vaughan, learn English.
Escúchanos en cualquier momento y en cualquier lugar. Descarga la app de Vaughan Radio.
You are listening to
Everyday.
To listen to Vaughan Radio. You're listening to Vaughan Radio.
Tune in every day.
Vaughan Radio.
And welcome back to Speaking with Confidence. I'm Alejandra, and that back there is Dave.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Dave.
I'm here.
Welcome back.
Suffering a lot?
Of course not.
No.
You have a good time. Admit it.
Yeah, of course, hombre.
All right. So before the break, we talked about confusion and, right, the moment when we hesitate or we doubt ourselves or stop mid-sentence, as we said before, because something doesn't sound right. Or that exactly. You feel like you're not sounding right. So you stop and you hesitate a little, no? And there are two verbs that can cause that, and that is do and make. When do we use them? How do we use them? So we are going to try to clear the meaning of these words and the way we have to use them when we're speaking English. We're not going to memorize, but we're going to try to understand the difference more than memorize how each one works. All right? So next time you hesitate, you will know exactly what to do. So let's focus on the first one, do. Do is a verb that is focusing on the action. We use do when we talk about actions, activities, or something that someone actually executes or performs. Está enfocado en la acción, en lo que haces. Okay, so in other words, do focuses on the process, el proceso, la acción en sí. All right, so what's the structure? It's really easy. Do plus an action or an activity. For example, do the work, or do the repairs, or do something differently, or do what feels right. Those are some examples of doing something. Hacer el trabajo, hacer las reparaciones, o hacer algo de otra manera, o hacer lo que crees correcto. So remember, the important thing is what you are doing, not what it creates. Lo que haces, no el resultado de lo que has hecho, no la creación. Okay? So for example, did you get that, Dave?
Yes. For me, it was clear.
Was it?
For me, it was clear, yes.
Okay, so it focuses on the action itself. Esa es la clave del éxito. Se enfoca en la acción, en el acto en sí. Okay, so let's see if we can practice with it a little bit before we move on. So what I want you to do here is simply complete my sentence with do or does, depending on the subject. All right. So for example, if I say to you, every evening I
do.
Well, you have to wait for the rest of the sentence to decide if it's do. Well, it's going to be do.
Yeah.
I do the laundry before dinner. Yes. All right. So if I say she
does
the ironing on Sunday mornings. How about this one? After lunch, I'll say the full sentence.
Yeah.
And then
it's better.
It's better, no? Okay, so after lunch, the washing up together. After lunch, the washing up together.
So after lunch, we do the washing up together.
Lavar los
platos.
Los platos. So you see, these activities, laundry is something you do. Ironing is something you also, it's an action, right? Ironing, el planchar. And the washing up, lavar los platos. So how about this one? At night, I'm not sure about this one. Well,
at night, I turn off the lights. You can say that.
Yeah, but we're not.
Yeah.
Okay. At night, my homework.
Okay, well, that can be an option.
Yes.
At night, I do my homework.
I do my homework, yes. So homework is something you do, you don't make. You do your homework. All right. And let's try a different type of exercise. What you have to do here It's just simply decide which one feels the right one, which one feels natural. So listen to this. Before leaving the house, I usually do the vacuuming or do a vacuum.
I would say do the vacuuming.
Vacuuming.
A vacuuming, okay.
Yes. What is that? Do you know what vacuuming is?
Sí, el aspirador.
Yes. It's because in American English is vacuum and in British English is Hoover.
Mm-hmm.
So vacuuming. Very good. So do the vacuuming. All right? Not do a vacuum because no podemos hacer una aspiradora.
No.
Pero sí el aspirado. ¿No?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So next one. On weekends, she likes to do a garden or do the gardening.
To do the gardening.
Yes. Super easy, super simple, right?
Yeah, because do a garden, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. Right. How about this one? After dinner, we do the recycling or do a recycle?
After dinner, we do the recycling.
Right. Same logic, right? The recycling. All right. And one more. In the morning, he always does a dust or does the dusting.
In the morning, he always does the dusting.
What is dusting?
El polvo, ¿no? Como recoger el polvo sería.
Sí, el quitar el polvo, ¿no?
Eso es.
Right. Does the dusting. Do you do any of these things at home? What is it that you do at home? What are you in charge of?
Hombre, I do the washing up.
All right.
Every day. Then I also put the, I don't know how do you say this, poner la mesa.
Set the table.
Set the table. Every day. I cook.
You do the cooking.
I do the cooking.
Okay.
Not, well, sometimes.
Right.
And then maybe the dusting sometimes también.
All right.
So I don't like to see dust.
On the furniture.
On everything.
Right. How about sweeping the floor?
Sweeping the floor. Like barrer.
Yes. To sweep. Mop.
O fregar. Okay.
That would be mop.
Mop. Okay.
So you can say these, the mopping, the sweeping.
Yeah.
With do.
So yes, I do the sweeping sometimes también. And mopping also.
Also. I like how you use Spanglish.
Yeah, I know.
I do the mopping también. Hombre.
Well, así me expreso mejor.
I really like it. I love it. Yeah, so what am I in charge of at home? I can tell you what I'm not in charge of.
Así terminamos antes, ¿no?
Yeah. I don't do the cooking. My daughter is in charge of the cooking, so I'm very happy about that.
I was going to ask you, who does it?
My daughter, my oldest daughter.
All right.
She does the cooking. Okay, so let's move on to a bit of translation with that. Super easy. No, I'm going to leave the translation for last because we're going to do a mix. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to make. Make. And when do we use make? When the action creates or produces or causes something. That's when we use make. Se enfoca más bien en el resultado, en lo que se crea. No en la acción, sino en el resultado, incluso quizás de esa acción. All right, so it focuses on the outcome, el resultado final. The structure is like this: make plus the result or the effect. For example, make a change or make the situation better or make a difference or make things clearer, right? These could be make a change is, what is it?
Dar un cambio.
Hacer un cambio.
Hacer un cambio.
Because do and make are the same in Spanish, no?
Yes.
Hacer y hacer.
Sí.
Right, yeah. But we cannot say do a change.
No, we can't.
We cannot. We have to use make with change because it's actually the result, right? Make a change. And to make the situation better is what?
Pues hacer la situación mejor.
Right. Make a difference. How would you say that in Spanish? It's not the same.
Claro, es que no es lo mismo. But
it's actually como expresión es distinta.
Claro. Como yo diría como marcar la diferencia.
Exactamente. Yeah, it is. And make things clearer.
Hacer las cosas más claras.
Yes. So here the action is secondary, right? La acción no es lo importante, sino el resultado. What matters is what happens as a result. All right. So if you're unsure, you have to ask yourself this question. Am I talking about the action or about the result of that action? ¿Hablo de la acción o del resultado? So remember, action is do. Result is make. Okay? Okay, so now that we've got that, let's complete sentences with make. Now, you have to decide, again, make, makes, or in the past. Let's see. That comment something, the situation uncomfortable.
That comment made the situation uncomfortable.
Yes, that comment made the situation uncomfortable.
You can say also makes.
Of course it can, makes. But it will be makes because we're talking about a third singular, no?
That's right.
Okay, so this small change, a big difference.
This small change, I would say can make or will make.
Beautiful.
As a big difference.
Yes, will make a big difference. Very good. And why make and not makes with your sentence? This small change will make a big difference.
I think because it's in the future.
Yes.
So
yes, because it's in the future and we're using will, so then we don't add an S. Very good. All right, next. The noise, it's hard to concentrate. The noise, it's hard to concentrate.
The noise, you can say in the past also, made it hard to concentrate.
Yes.
Or the noise makes it hard to concentrate.
Exactly. Perfect. Very good. Past and present. Simple. Both. Next, we space in the room by moving the table. We space in the room by moving the table.
We made space in the room by moving the table.
Yes.
Or you can say it in the future.
How?
We will make space in the room by moving the table.
How about if we use the present perfect?
So we have made space in the room by moving the table.
Yes. And if we wanted to make it negative?
We didn't, in the case of the past, we didn't make space in the room by moving the table.
Yes. Nice. Very good. All right. Points for David.
Ya soy nativo.
Yeah, of course you are, yeah.
No, of course not.
His answer, something, things clearer.
His answer made things clearer.
Clearer, yes. Very good. All right. Okay. So now we are going